Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another video, and today I wanted to show you guys something that I've recently purchased, which is the PlayStation Vita with the capture card. Now, those of you who've been following me on Twitter, you've probably already seen that I've been through quite a bit with Portuguese customs because Portuguese customs are pretty much a piece of crap, and they pretty much rip you off any chance they get, which is obviously what happened here. I got completely ripped off as I expected. I kind of anticipated that, but anyways, I decided to take a little bit of a gamble in my channel, and I believe that you guys are going to enjoy the content that I'm going to be able to bring with this modded PlayStation Vita, and that is the reason why I went ahead and I bought it. It was, again, like I said, this is a big gamble because this thing right here, this is ridiculously expensive. This costs like 4 or 5 times more than the actual console itself. It's not even because of the fact that it's got the mod in it. It's because of the fact that it's a console, plus the mod, plus Portuguese customs, which are basically corrupt and they stole a lot of money from you. Let's just put it like that. But anyways, here is the device, and since I bought it, I thought, well, might as well show a video showing it off, since you guys are probably not really going to see the console anymore, because since I have this, I'm going to be able to actually get direct feed off the console itself. But as you can see, this is essentially exactly like a Vita, with the difference that it's got a USB port right here where I'm holding my finger. If you have a Vita, don't bother looking for this port because it's not there. Trust me, I would know this. Apart from that, it's just your standard Vita. It looks like any other Vita that you could get. Mine is red because everybody on YouTube seems to be picking the blue one. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go completely against the tide. No, to be completely honest, the reason why I got it is because red is actually my favorite color, even though this red, it's not really my favorite kind of red, but I still prefer this over the blue one, and I definitely didn't want it to get another black one. So I was like, well, let's go ahead, go for the red. And yeah, this one's got the capture card on it. I can actually make a little bit of a demonstration now, which is why I've set up that monitor over there. So if I hit here, as you guys can see, that is my Vita screen. Basically, whatever I do here gets transmitted instantly into that monitor. You guys probably can't tell the quality all that much, although at the end of this video, I'm going to post a sample for you guys to watch. But in case you guys are curious, just for a little quick see to see how fast it actually, oops, I was going to do Toki then, but I really should just do Wipeout. And the reason why I like doing Wipeout is because it's got a rich color palette. Wow, it's so white though. You guys can barely see it. Let me see if I can angle the monitor a little bit here. Nope, no way. The only way to do that would be to actually diminish. Actually, I wonder. The brightness actually seems to have no effect, so yeah, never mind. And here's just some footage of me playing around with the device. As you can see, pretty much everything that is happening on the Vita is also getting mirrored onto the screen, because there is a program running on the computer that is not this. It's not an HDMI out, people. Please do not confuse this. This is a USB outlet. It's going to connect to a PC. A Windows-based PC. I believe it supports more than just Windows 7, but I believe that probably anyone who's going to use this should really be using Windows 7. But I also believe that Katsukiri mentioned that this is also supported on Windows 8 and on, what other Windows is it? On Vista or something like that. But who the hell uses Vista this day and age? But yeah, it is basically a program running in the background which is receiving the feed from the PlayStation Vita, and it is displaying it on the monitor. You can also display it on a window, and you can record just that window if you so desire. You can pretty much adjust, fiddle with this, do whatever you want with it. Think of this almost as a game window, pretty much, and you would capture it the same way that you would capture it any other game on a PC. That's pretty much the way this device works. So as you guys can see, it definitely works. One of the main drawbacks to it, though, is the fact that it does not capture sound. So if any of you out there is thinking of purchasing one of these things, make sure you account for that. It only captures video. Now, I already knew about this, so this isn't any particularly like news for me. But basically, if you get yourself a dubbing cable like this one, which is pretty much your standard dubbing cable, it's got 2 ends just like this one. You connect it to your computer's line in, and you're going to be able to capture sound off the Vita, which is actually the way I was already doing it in regards of capturing sound for when I shot the Vita with my camera. So this is definitely going to be something that is going to help me quite a bit, showing you guys more PlayStation Vita games. I'm going to be able to show you guys now some Tokiden footage, some Soul Sacrifice footage, without actually having to spend so much time, you know, prepping up for stuff and all that other stuff, basically. It's also going to enable me to actually do Vita live streams, which is something that I've wanted to do for quite some time, because pretty much at the point where if I can get it to the point where it's at right now, which is the image is on a monitor, I can usually do pretty much whatever I want with that particular image due to the setup that I use to do things. Also bear in mind, if you plan on purchasing one of these bad boys, their software does not record, so you will need to have Fraps, Bandit-Cam, or some other means of actually recording the footage that comes off the Vita. So bear those two things in mind. All this thing does for you is exactly what it says. It is video output through USB, okay? And also, you'll need to have at least USB 2.0, because if you go for 1.1, I doubt you're going to be able to get the image to basically process. It's going to need some speed on your USB ports. What else should I say about this? Well, there really isn't a whole lot more to say. This thing captures video off your PlayStation Vita. It does not capture audio. You will need to consider that for yourself. And it also does not record. It just shows you the stuff that's there. Also, you will need to do some configuring on the player that comes with it, because the way that it comes by default, the quality is not that great. You're going to have to fiddle around quite a bit with it. So if you're not somewhat knowledgeable in stuff like what is it, YUV? I don't even know it, and RGB and interlaced and bilinear anisotropic, all of these crazy video things. If you're not that knowledgeable about it, you're gonna have to fiddle around with that until you get the perfect settings for your editing and recording scenario. So bear that in mind. Apart from that, the device just works. It's been working fine so far. I hope it remains that way. And here's some footage so that you guys can see the actual quality of something that I've captured with it on Wipeout. So anyways, like I said, one big gamble, but that was one of the reasons why I started the Patreon page, is because I'm going to have to take more risks like this, and I'm going to need all the help I can get, basically. So yeah, as per usual, thank you very much for watching this video. Leave me a comment, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. The clip that will show you the kind of quality that you can expect from this device is going to come right after this, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Shield.